now we are getting one step closer to reality because the opponent is going to try and grab and stab me anywhere he can. How are we going to solve this? Well, keep watching to figure out. What peer with 25 plus experience see? That all the systems are probably walking around naked because they are never training with grabbing something. Really? Because that's what the reality of the fight is going to look like. Why is he grabbing me? He's grabbing me so I cannot just run away. He wants to stab me, he needs to be very close. But now we are going to be talking, it's a little bit different, like in the last video when he was clinching me somewhere behind the head. And it's a big difference if he grabs me here. Or for example, if he grabs my hoodie, Or I was trying to completely flee away and he's grabbing me here. And we have forgot about the sleeve. That is a difference because I will try and grab it, he's grabbing it. Many positions, so what should we do in all of them? All of them are going to require a little bit different drill, but it's SORUDO, so what can we do with these positions? Let's see. Starting from the first position, which is going to be grabbing of the hoodie, but now there are two different instances because this is just like in the last video when we were showing you the clinch, it's similar, but there's a big difference between I have a hoodie like this and now he grabs it. And now I don't see anything and it's a lot harder to see the situation. But now for the purpose of the training, I have my hoodie here and he grabs it here. If you have seen the last videos that we were showing you, it looks very similar to the last position that we were about. So if we change the roles right now and I'm going to grab the hoodie, look at the similar instances when I'm here and he doesn't let me grab. So because it's SORUDO, it's always the same thing when it's similar positions. So if we are going to do the quick recap of all the distances that can occur here, you will see that it's very similar to the last one. So if we are starting from, he didn't even let me grab and hit me already, boom, it's the same as if I'm here and I'm trying to go and he just hits me, so I forget about stabbing. If we are going to close the distance a little bit shorter, so we are somewhere here in the middle, and now it doesn't really make that much sense to go here, he will go outside of my hand and hit here. If we are very close, he will do exactly the same thing. I'm here and now attacks the eyes and continues. So as you can see, when it comes to the hoodie position, it's very similar to the clinch. So check out the last video so you know what we are talking about right now. So what does actually change here? There are slight different changes. If we are talking about we are here and I'm trying to find my strikes, he can go very deep into me and now it's a lot harder for me to actually find a good strike. Even if I do find a good strike, let's say boom here, that doesn't mean he let me go completely. This is still holding on. How do I get rid of this hand? Well, we will show you, but this is a big problem because he's not letting go. So how can we solve this? Well, we need to get rid of the hand that is holding. We can do it a couple of ways. Let's say I got hit the first time and there's a little bit separation created, but I'm still holding on. Now he's going to use something like a hook and strike from this. If we go from a different angle, I'm here, the distance is here, now like a hook, gets it away and he can strike it from here. If you are in this instance maybe too weak and the hand is just not budging, it's not moving, you can do something like this. Again, we create a space here, it's now not working, so you can go attack the arm here and again continue striking after this. Of course, you could be thinking I could just hit. But you need to keep in mind that if I'm holding the clothes very well, you don't want to be just striking me because I'm still walking forward. You need to get rid of the second hand because I will be following you. Many times what can happen in fights is I either want to let go but I just am unable because my arm is completely twisted there. That's why this arm is problematic and you need to get rid of it. The second problem when it comes to, in general, clothes is going to be grabbing of the sleeves. So in this instance you would still want to hit me, but when I'm holding, it's going to be very hard for you to deliver some strikes. Even elbows cannot reach me here. It's going to be very hard. You can try to do the hook position like we showed you earlier, but you can see that in this instance it's not helping that much. What you should do is something like this. So you go not hitting because you can't, you go here and then very quickly you are going to take my arm down and continue to strike me. Even in this we are talking about the distance will dictate. Because if we are too close, let's say we are somewhere here, now it's a big problem. But what you can do is you can reach me with the elbow and strike. Maybe you can go for my eyes because we are in good distance. We are here and you can go for the eyes. Of course, all of this will depend on the distance, but that's the problem when it comes to sleeves, that hitting when we are far is going to be very problematic for you. Then we are getting to another problem. It could be from grabbing somewhere here in front. So somewhere here is going to be a little bit different than grabbing from down. And even worse if we are talking behind, or if he's actually grabbing the hood. The strangle me and stab me with it. So if you can see that there are so many grips on the clothes, you need to train them. Of course, we cannot go in this video about every single grip. It will be very long, but it's the better for the training because the partner will go here, here, here. It will all depend. Think about always fighting against a knife. You don't want to just stand in one place and fight, wrestle. Of course, this is not BJJ. Every single step means I'm going to go to bleeding out. Even worse, when we are talking, I was trying to completely go away and I get struck on the ground and now I'm here. Do we actually want to be in this position and wrestle, fight? Definitely not. You need to get out of these positions. Apply all of this in trainings. Let the partner grab anywhere he wants and you just need to solve it. You don't have to share this video because in what world wherever the attacker tried to grab my clothes to hit me or stab me? No, of course not. Or if I'm trying to walk away and he grabs my backpack, takes me down and kicks me to the head. In what brutal world we are living in, that is definitely not going to happen, so we don't have to share this video. If you don't want to save anyone live, yeah, of course. But for you, maybe leave us some comment. If you want Peter to see some other techniques that are on the internet, and he can definitely try them and push them through the science lab of SORUDO. For us, this has been all. If you do agree with this video, leave a like, subscribe, because we are going to be coming with more complicated things like fighting against a knife, maybe ground, we'll see. But for us, this has been all. Thank you once again for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.